It's magical No, it's not Magical Tuesday, never mind. But I'm finally making a video after 2 months. Yay! And excuse my messy hairdo. This is my SAT hairdo. I haven't really done anything since, so yeah, that's why my hair looks like this. Today we're doing evil asks, and these are kind of evil because they're like terrible questions that like make you reveal the deep dark secrets of your soul. But let's get moving, shall we? A. So I'm assuming that you guys are like looking at the questions as you're watching this because I don't want to read the questions. A. I'm not sure because the thing for me is that like I can't handle. I don't know. I get really squeamish around like I couldn't stab someone because I get really squeamish around like knives and cutting. No, I can't do that. But and like I don't know if I would be able to like shoot someone and then look at the blood. But maybe if I like hated someone enough, I've never hated anyone this much. But if I hated someone with my entire soul, maybe I would like slip some poison into their drink and then they would die that way. But like I've never hated anyone that much and I've never had a reason to do that. So my answer is maybe to number A. B. Um, what do you mean by looked down? Because as you guys might know, I'm atheist. So, but like when I first became aware of like around fifth and sixth grade, I was kind of a jerk about it. So I guess in a way I did kind of look down on like religious people, but I've like grown to understand them. So I guess I have, but like not anymore. C. Um, I don't know. I'm almost tempted to pick the first one because I really don't know. I would have to see what the knowledge entails. Like, if the knowledge would help me. Because if you knew everything, you would also know how to be like happy and how to make yourself satisfied. So I don't know how you would lose emotion but know everything. Because if you knew everything, you would also know like how to feel certain emotions. So I don't. This question's strange. D. I think we would all pick sleeping here because that's the society we live in. We all don't feel that sleep is necessary. Sleep is just nope. Um, E. It really depends on my mood. I'm almost tempted to say a celebrity's name, but I don't know. It's so weird. At the moment, I'm thinking of Lana Parrilla, who plays the evil queen in Once Upon a Time. But like, if this actually happened, I would have to take a really long time to think about it. And then there's some days where I'm like jealous of certain people, but then to actually be them, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. F. I would rather freeze to death because when you're freezing to death, at least then when you're about to die, you get like this feeling of warmth and you feel like warm and fuzzy. But if you burn, that's just painful. That's just really painful. Like, oh my god, I could not do that. G. I don't know. Spending the rest of eternity in hell sounds pretty terrible. Can I put a maybe for this question? H. It was something I had for someone. Or maybe someone had something for me before like 5th grade, but they didn't tell me, so I don't know. I. Well, considering I've never had it before, um, but eternal youth sounds nice. Yes, I take eternal youth. K. I've never listened to the Rolling Stones, so I'd have to say Beatles, but I guess I could listen to Rolling Stones sometime. L. Um, I would I don't know. mattered. M. Oh, have I told you guys about this nightmare? So I was dreaming that we went on a school trip to the Middle East and I got kidnapped by a terrorist group. And so the dream consisted of me sitting in like like a booth in a restaurant. You know those old vintage restaurants with the booths is? I was sitting in one of those, and like I think my and that was my last. The terrorist group had told me that was my last day to live. And the next day they were gonna kill me, and so like somehow my parents visited me, and like we said our last goodbyes and stuff, and then my friend came in, like one of my really good friends from Virginia, and like she was saying her last goodbyes to me, and she said that she had heard about like the terrorist kidnapping in the newspaper in America, but that she didn't know it was me that had been kidnapped, and it was just really sad, and it was really scary, cause I was like, holy crap, I'm gonna die tomorrow, and then I woke up and I was like, wait, am I gonna die tomorrow? Am I still alive? What? And so like after that dream, I've just I've just began to appreciate life more. Because if you're faced with like life just being taken away from you in a snatch, suddenly everything just becomes so much more valuable. I know this is only a nightmare, but like I just value life so much more now after that. N. I would have to say rest of your life was second best. Cause I would prefer stability over like an emotional high and then like missing that person for the rest of my life. And I'm sure second best wouldn't be that bad. Like second best would actually be pretty good. It just wouldn't be, oh my god, the best thing ever. Oh, the sequels generally aren't very good, except Toy Story. Toy Story was really good, but sequels in general, like Cars 2, what even was that? And then Planes, which is made by the same people who made Cars, which is basically the movie Cars, except the cars are planes. Like I don't understand why you would do that. Oh crap, this video is really, really long. Um, P. Um, I would be rich beyond imagination and emotionally dissatisfied for life. Because being dirt poor, people always glamorize being poor, but then being happy with it. But no, poverty stinks. Money's not everything, but if you are lacking money, your life cannot be good. Like people always try to glamorize it, but it's just a fact. If you're in poverty, you're miserable. There's no way you can be emotionally fulfilled while you're in poverty. If you're scrounging, if you are like desperately trying to get money together to like keep your house and like eat food every day, there's no way you can be emotionally fulfilled. If you are like constantly hungry every day and like stressed out about keeping like your house and everything, no, that's not possible. Q. This is interesting. Um, I would almost have to say people like not taking advanced courses. Not that like not like people not in AP, but like in elementary school, I was in the GT program, and then I don't know. After I entered GT, I stopped playing with the kids in my neighborhood who weren't in GT, cause it almost was like looking down on them, but I don't know. Basically, if you're like less intelligent, I guess, which sounds really terrible, but this is a really terrible question. Um, I I would rather read other people's minds. I don't know why. Oh well, I guess if everybody else could read minds, there would be world peace. No, there'd just be chaos. There'd be chaos, cause then nobody could do anything without like being. There'd be no privacy. So I would rather be the only one that could read minds. S. Um, well, I guess everybody, English is kind of like the universal language, so I guess English. T. I've never had an like attractive teacher, all my teachers for the most part have been pretty old. So no, you. Um, I'm leaning towards neutral or bad. V. Um, in some senses, it is legitimate because men who are sexually abused don't really get treated, they're dismissed. Like, if men get raped, they're like, oh my god, men can't get raped. But for the most part, it's not very legitimate because, I mean, let's face it, we live in a patriarchal society. Like, men already have rights. Why are you moving for more rights? W. I would get rid of either taste or smell. I don't know which one. No, actually, I might. No, I would get rid of touch. I would get rid of touch because there's not really anything. Because all the other senses, you can like enjoy things. You can enjoy seeing something that's nice. You can enjoy hearing something or smelling something or tasting something, but you don't enjoy touching anything. So I would choose touch. X. Yes. Anyone who says otherwise is lying. And I don't really consider a lot of people. I don't really consider anyone ugly. But if someone's truly like not physically attractive, like one bit, then yeah, no, I couldn't date them. Like if they were like just really creepy looking, no. But in general, like if you like someone's personality, they become physically attractive whether or not they really are. Why? I would say so, cause I mean, even though I'm an atheist, like I've become kind of like agnostic lately, like kind of questioning, and I can see why. Like I can see where Christians are coming from. I would say. I mean, not fully, obviously, but I think I can understand to a certain extent. So yes. This video is way too long, so hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye bye. And I've just like bared my soul to you guys now. Like you guys know all the deep dark places of my heart now. So I expect you guys to make this video too. Because I'm not putting myself out there like this unless you guys do this too. Bye bye.